Not long ago, we reviewed the Dreame R10. Now, let's check out the Pro version. The vacuum used to come in white, now it's black, but that's far from the only difference. The Dreame R10 Pro packs more power. It now boasts 22 kilopascals of suction compared to 20 before. The battery has been bumped up to 3,000 milliamp hours from the previous 2,500. And the box now includes an extra attachment specifically for hardwood floors. Is that all, or are there more upgrades? What's the real suction power? Can the R10 Pro handle a thick carpet? We'll test everything and answer all your questions in this best robot review. First, let's see what comes in the box. The vacuum body, a charging adapter, no plug converter needed, the same multi-surface brush as the R10, a new attachment for hardwood floors, a motorized upholstery brush, a telescoping crevice tool with a narrow nozzle, a 2-in-1 nozzle with a wide mouth, an extension tube, just as innovative as the R10's, though it sounds pretty standard. Wall mount to keep it from getting knocked over by your passing cat, double-sided tape or drywall anchors if you're not worried about your walls, a detailed user manual in several languages, and a quick start guide for those who think in chess moves. Great accessory kit overall. You rarely see a vacuum that includes separate brushes for carpet and hard floors. Specs are up on the screen. Stronger suction and a bigger battery. No wonder the R10 Pro now lands squarely in the mid-range class. Its design is identical to the regular R10. Vertical dustbin, well-balanced handle, motor and battery on opposite ends and manual controls. The only change is the matte black finish. It looks solid right out of the box. But during everyday use, you'll need to wipe it down often, or risk scaring guests as they walk by. Emptying the dustbin is quick. Either pop it open or take everything apart for a full clean. The filtration system includes a skirted separator, metal mesh, microcyclones, a fabric membrane, and a HEPA filter. There's no HEPA rating listed, but honestly, I wouldn't worry. Most dust doesn't make it past all those pre-filters anyway. The battery is removable. Aside from the higher capacity, which you can see on the label if you pause the video, it's just like the one in the R10. Even the useless terminals made it into the Pro. Charging still happens inside the vacuum through a port in the handle. One-handed operation, pull the trigger with your index finger. With the lock on, one press is enough. Push the slider with your thumb. The higher you go, the more power you get. There are 3 levels. There's no display on this model. You tell the mode by the slider's position and motor sound. Battery level is shown by a small light near the handle. Let's go over the attachments. The main brush is hefty, with a front bumper that houses LEDs. It doesn't pivot much and has mid-sized wheels for thinner carpets. Its standout feature is the sliding gate. Open it for large debris, close it to boost suction. The roller itself mixes stiff and soft bristles. There are small comb teeth near the air channel, and as the R10 proved, that's enough. The hardwood floor head is light and compact. No LED bumper here. The roller is fully exposed. Great for cleaning along baseboards. Instead of large wheels, it uses one wide support roller and 2 smaller ones, all placed behind the suction opening. It might pick up some hair, but the different length combs inside should help clear the brush roll. We'll see how well that works in testing. The upholstery brush looks like a typical Xiaomi-style tool with a swivel frame, but inside is a new finned roller, same as the R10. Replacing bristles with fins? I'm not convinced. A better latch would have been nice, one that opens without a coin. The crevice tool extend, that's a plus. But the fixed bristles? Not great. Forget cleaning between couch cushions. The 2-in-1 brush is standard fare. You'll find the same one with 90% of upright vacuums. First impressions? Pretty good. The plastic feels average but pleasant. Not bad, though not premium. Build quality? Some extra play at the pipe joints, both top and bottom. It doesn't rattle, but in full setup, the vacuum weighs 6 pounds. I wish it were 0.5 pounds lighter, but it's acceptable. The 3,000 milliamp hour battery gave us 10.5 minutes on max power. That's better than the R10, but still below the 12-minute average. In quiet mode, the brand claims 65 minutes. Realistically, you're looking at 35 minutes of cleaning on hard floors. Plenty for a large apartment. Noise is slightly louder than the standard R10, about 74 decibels on high. The sound is soft and mid-pitched and not annoying. The noise increase comes with the power bump, but the lowest setting got weaker, almost useless now. Just 13.2 meters per second airflow and 6.5 kilopascals suction. On max, it hits 71.1 miles per hour. That's above average. Most rivals top out around 67. Still, max suction hasn't changed from the previous model, same 22.5 kilopascals. So overall, the R10 Pro is about 7% more powerful than the R10. On our crevice test stand, the lowest setting underperforms, clearing just a 0.15-inch zone, with 0.25-inch being margin of error. The second level is about the same, 0.3-inch with slight overreach to 0.4. On the highest power, it clears the whole testing area. No concerns with low-pile carpet, but deep cleaning a thick rug. We'll see. Let's start with laminate. The hardwood brush roll outperforms the multi-surface one. On medium power, it picks up debris in one pass. And just like we expected, it cleans right up to the wall. Even the corners come out spotless. The only downside, in extreme messes like our test, the roller sometimes kicks out a few particles. You'll have to go back for them, but that's more the exception than the rule. On carpet, I switched to max power. It took 2 passes per section, and dust near the wall wasn't as eager to jump into the nozzle. You had to coax it a bit. Still, even with the hardwood roller, it managed to clean deep down. No visible debris left, aside from a few crumbs stuck in the corners. The roller came out clean, and the comb teeth did their job, but some hair wrapped around the main support wheel. That'll need to be cleaned often. For thick rugs, we switched to the brush with bristles. On each section, I did the same 8 passes as with the regular R10, but the results were clearly better. The carpet looked clean to the eye. Maybe some dust was left deep inside, but you'd have to search for it. The dustbin was full of debris in all sizes, from coffee grounds and sand to sunflower seeds and filler. The turbo brush, spotless, no hair or fur tangled around it. As for the other tools, the crevice tool is perfect for vacuuming after drilling a hole to mount the wall bracket. Combine it with the 2-in-1 brush and you've got a great option for cleaning your desk or closet. The upholstery tool might not grab all the pet hair, but it's fantastic for pulling out dust. And I mean really pulling it out. Here's what it collected after just 5 minutes. And this is where you sleep. Time to sum it up. The Dreame R10 Pro really is more powerful and better. The performance boost might seem small on paper, but you can feel it. Especially with a new hardwood roller, it cleans laminate in one go and picks up everything along walls. The main multi-surface head now performs at a top-tier level on thick carpet. It's a shame there's still no display, auto mode, or docking station. But then again, the price would have gone up. As it stands, it's a solid choice for a mid-sized home with carpets, pets, and upholstered furniture. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a best robot review and always know what's really inside the box. Hit that like button to support the channel. See you soon, and take care.